Well, hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to your January 2018 reading. Happy New Year's. I feel this is going to be a fantastic month. I feel like it's going to be a great year. I feel like 2017 was about building up. I feel like a lot of us had a tower come in maybe multiple times, but with purpose to move us to the next chapter in our life. Okay. So I know you guys have had it tough, and let's talk about you for a second. Pisces. Pisces is such a compassionate sign. Deeply empathetic. But this can affect you. This can deeply affect you. Because what happens with a lot of Pisces is you tend to then take on the energy, the problem. So, it's almost like there's a difference between empathy and compassion, right? I can be compassionate towards you, towards your problem, but I can't take on the energy of it. And I think that's something that when you learn that, Pisces, I feel like you find like this new sense of freedom within yourself. Now, Pisces does have, much like Virgo, where you can have the desire to really live like, or let's say escape reality, okay? So escape reality through the imagination, which is a good thing because it builds up that part of the creativity within you. Pisces is so creative, especially when it comes to music, when it comes to like visual aids, visual media, that type of thing. It's a natural ability for the majority of you. Maybe you haven't found it yet. So I feel like what we need to think about is for January, is people come to me with their problems, that I'm going to be conscious of what I'm doing. Am I taking on the energy of their problem? If I don't have an answer or a solution, then perhaps I should let it go. That type of thing, okay? I don't know why I'm saying all this. I kind of feel like what this is talking about is you, and you seeing, feeling how special you are. I suppose, like really. Okay. Well, let's tune into the cards and let's see what's going on. I'm sorry. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, planets in Pisces, or you were just guided to click on this video. You guys know me by now. This is for Pisces, but I know my guides actively seek the right people who the messages are for also, even if you're not Pisces. So just know that going in. This is a time where you want to just calm yourself. Just give it. Clear the energy. Let them know that we're now ready. Ask for your affirmations, your signs. This is an intuitive reading, so you really want to use your intuition while you're watching it. Don't let your mind take over. Okay. Get my feet on the ground. I always sit Indian style, and I like to have my feet on the ground when I first begin. We are going to do freestyle. I did start the first 4 signs with a spread, but I'll be honest, I could not stick to it. Not that I couldn't. But the way I read, I just completely went off the spread, so, you know, what's the sense of forcing it, right? I'm going to, and that's why I went back to freestyle, at least for this month. I think if I, the spreads, because there are a lot of spreads that I want to bring to you guys, so I think I'll do those as special videos. And by the way, can I say thank you for your donations, because it's your donations that has truly allowed me to start putting out the twin flame readings, the weekend updates. You know, the twin flame readings I'm going to try to do twice a month. Weekend updates, of course, every weekend. And then, you know, I like having the flexibility of putting another, like, whatever comes to mind, right? So thank you, guys. Thank you so much. If you're waiting for a personal reading, please be patient. I don't know what to tell you with the holidays. And then I had a horrible flu. I still have, like, the tail end of it. That's why I'm behind on my monthlies. I'm behind on everything. And I didn't want to be for January. But it is my new norm. So, you know, as always, if you have already paid for a personal reading, but you're getting antsy, you don't want to wait around, ask for a refund. Okay? Just ask for a refund. I don't check my emails, and I know I should check them more. I just, it's a time management thing, okay? And I am doing things about it. So, okay, so if you have not heard back from me and you send an email, please understand it's not that I'm ignoring you. I probably just haven't come across it yet. Okay, sorry, Pisces. I don't know why that all came up when you're reading. Okay. Temperance. Major Arcana. First card. Represents Sagittarius. Represents divine timing. Can represent twin flames. This is about balance within ourselves. The yin and the yang. The masculine and the feminine. Balancing them. Loving all sides of it. Quite a beautiful card to open up with, because I feel like, I don't know what's coming next, but I feel like whatever's coming next is something that we've been waiting for. So let's see. Let's see. I turned my candles, well, it's supposed to be like a blush pink. Boy, I'm looking at the screen, it doesn't even look pink at all. But it was just the mood I felt for you. Okay, so let's see. Let's shuffle. And let's get this reading and this story moving. Three of Hearts. Three of Hearts. Oh my God, I do that all the time. Three Swords. Three Swords. The Seven of Swords. I have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to take 2 more cards. Well, I just have to say that some of my beautiful Pisces have been through hell. Someone has put you through hell. I have the 10 of Pentacles. And then I just had a card fly. Let's see, I don't know where it went. Hang on. I actually have 2 cards. Oh my. I have the Hierophant part of Taurus. And I have the High Priestess. So I have a lot of Earth here. A lot of Earth. Card of Sagittarius. Taurus. I mean, all Earth signs are covered. So it's like the High Priestess is really presenting this energy to us. And she's attached to the Hierophant. I mean, you know, is this a higher calling? I believe so. And what is she bringing? What does she want you to see? I feel like she wants you to get a glimpse into this Ten of Pentacles. My going to it. I could certainly have two, you know, I could have two Earth signs, you know, if you're cross-watching, or you may have Earth in your moon or rising. Okay, so I have Temperance and I have the Seven of Swords mirroring each other. Wow. Different energy. Seven of Swords. You know, normally a lesson. Could be karma, right? Could be a karmic lesson, really. I feel this is a karmic lesson. What it's talking about is, well, I feel like it's talking about, for some of you, I feel like this is someone who may have just left the relationship. They could have left with little to no communication, just left. And that feels horrible. But in the same breath, it's freeing you. It's freeing you from living the rest of your life this way. Because this is what it's telling me. For some of you, you may have stayed to the end. You may have stayed the rest of your life. But you're not happy. Wow, this is Pisces, right? Right? I'm thinking about this person versus myself. But I have the Three Swords in between this. And I never feel like the Three Swords is one person that hurt us. I feel like these Three Swords represent almost like a past, present, and future energy. And I'm definitely feeling that here. Like this heartache was in the past, it's present, and it will continue. It'll continue because of who you're with. Now, this could certainly represent an air sign, right? It could. It's definitely someone who feels immature. This could certainly be someone who needs to learn their own karmic lesson. What's a karmic lesson? It's really lessons that our soul agreed to, that our soul needed, that our soul knew it needed before reincarnating on Earth. And sometimes we just get stuck in someone else's karma. And then I have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh. And the Hierophant. And my damn phone keeps ringing. And I'm about to... Okay, it just stopped. So I have the Queen of Pentacles mirroring the Hierophant. Both grounded energy, right? Queen of Pentacles is someone who, let's just say her specialty is that she can see the details that others miss. That she is very powerful. She's a very powerful woman, okay, or man. It is being represented by the Queen, though. So it's the characteristics of what the Queen carries. So the Queen is truly the power behind the throne. Whole damn throne would come down if it wasn't for her, because of the details, right? The Hierophant here. I feel like what this is saying to some of you is that your psychic abilities, which Pisces, you know you're psychic, right? I mean, we all are. But you can really build that quality within you. And it's funny how I said before, did I even say it? Maybe I didn't say it, but like, it's almost like getting a glimpse upon your path. I feel like this is definitely telling me that my psychic abilities are going to be off the chart, if I allow them. Now, what does that mean, psychic abilities? I feel more about being able to hear my spirit guides, conversate with them. I kind of love this, to be honest. I kind of love it. This is definitely a higher calling, right? Definitely a higher calling. And the Ten of Pentacles is in between. And by the way, with the High Priestess here, I mean, you know, it's like a clear channel. It's like a clear channel to hear, to trust, and to know. To know that what you're hearing is truth and not made up in your mind. So, we're getting clarity about this Ten of Pentacles. And for some of you, this could certainly be the ending of this Ten of Pentacles, but not so much in a bad way, though, okay? I know it feels bad, it sounds bad, but what it's telling you is the energy that some of you are in right now, the person that you're with right now, and you would know this, because this is a ton of mental energy. This is mental games. This is, you have me up crying at night, and I don't even know why. This is not knowing where I stand and not being told. It's too much. But what I am noticing is these two swords are left behind, right? So it's like this person cuts off communication, ends a relationship, or just comes and goes as they please. And your advice is to recognize that and understand yourself and how sometimes we feel like we're doing the right thing, right? Well, I've got to help them, right? I've got to help them. I've got to change them. But again, you can't. You can't. Because this is part of their lesson, and they have to learn it. So what 7's about, learning the lesson. Two swords remain now, so I feel like what this is telling me, especially with the Ten of Pentacles, and so much blessed energy here, that, you know, you may feel, well, you don't feel like you're in the Ten of Pentacles energy, because this is a very harmonious, loving, doing very well, financially. That two people who together build a beautiful foundation. That's not happening here. It's just not happening here. However that fits you. This, for some of you, this could certainly be talking about a job and a location. You may need to get away from these type of people, right? Because with the Queen of Pentacles, listen, I am fiercely independent. My independence means everything. I can be in a relationship, but I don't want to count on another for my foundation. I want to know that my foundation is strong with or without another. Again, the Queen of Pentacles can spend a lot of time by herself, like you, Pisces. You don't mind it. Queen of Pentacles doesn't mind it. Probably where the majority of her epiphanies come from. I'm thinking about Queen of Pentacles. I'm really the Queen of Pentacles. And the time I spend alone is when I've had some of my biggest epiphanies. So don't be afraid to be alone, because it can change your world in amazing ways. Amazing ways. And it's showing us this. We don't need this person, this energy, to bring us to what we desire. This Ten of Pentacles, right? This is, listen, this is about, I feel like this is about destiny for you. This is about, for some of you, really honing in on your psychic abilities, your healing abilities. Maybe you make a business with it, right? With the Hierophant here. Maybe that is your ticket out. Starting your own type of business. You definitely have the help from above. This is definitely showing me that you're not walking on this path alone, even if it's a very difficult path right now. Everything happens for a reason. But this is about this, you're being moved out of it. You're being moved out of it. All right, let's bring the crystal vision in. And the first thing I want to do is I really want to go to the Seven of Swords. But I want to remind you that Temperance is your first card, right? So this is about, again, me being able to balance, get balance within my heart. I might have to just see the reality of it. I may have to see the reality that, much like my past, much like right now, my future will not be any different. Because you're creating it right now. That's what it feels like. If I allow this energy to, it's not even do I allow it to stay around, but let them learn their own damn lessons. Don't take on their problems. Okay? It just feels like you are meant for so much more here. Divine timing. So it's like Temperance is asking us to look at this. Boy, my cards are a mess. Look at this energy of the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. To see it for what it truly is, right? The Hierophant. You want to see the truth of the matter. The High Priestess. Opening you up to that. The Queen of Pentacles. I want to see the details. I want to know the details of, right? Queen of Pentacles is like a little detective too. But I don't feel like this is about being a detective in your current life. I feel like this is about planning your future. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles is front and center, right? It's what's in the middle of the spread, and what is surrounding it is quite beautiful. Is so much strength. I have the High Priestess underneath, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Hierophant, all surrounding this. Temperance at its left. Three Swords, though, and the Seven of Swords is at its right. So I know this is going on right now. This, for some of you, this energy has not left yet, right? Because I feel it be going to the right. Or, I'm sorry, to the left. I hope that made sense. I mean, it made sense to me, but... you know, I'm noticing like the Hierophant, right? The number. And then the 3. So 2 and then 3, right? I mean, major arcana. But I feel like what this is saying is also for some of you, like you already know this. I feel like this is saying that the signs were given about this person. You know, this person could be soulmate. I mean, truly, we're all soulmates, right? It's just what type of soulmate. You know, you all came into my life and I came into your life. We are all soulmates, right? We're all soulmates, different types of soulmates. But this energy, you know, like the High Priest is saying, it was meant to go. It's meant to go. Okay. Let's look at, what did I say? Oh, the Seven of Swords. I'm going to look. The Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Well, hello. That makes perfect sense. So, you know, Six of Pentacles, usually a very charitable card. Pisces. I mean, that's you guys, right? Give the shirt off my back. I give with no expectations. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. But here I am giving like I normally do, but I'm truly not receiving what I need. You know, it's one thing to give in a charitable type of situation, but it's another to not give to yourself. And that's what you're doing here. Okay, because we're clarifying the energy of the Seven of Swords, and I know it's a person. You know, you could be the Seven of Swords. You could be the one who has this energy who, I don't know. If it is, then hello. Like the High Priestess and the Hierophant, they're all on to you. They're all saying, learn the damn lesson already. Okay, anyways, Pisces, this is about, again, you're giving too much of yourself and not allowing, not expecting, not demanding that it come back. And in romance, you have to. It has to be equal, right? It has to be a balance for a true romance to work out. There has to be a balance. There's no balance. And the Eight of Swords is telling me that you've known this, that you feel it. Maybe you can't figure out how to get out of it. You know, whether it's, again, a job, a person. But this is me wanting Like, I know that I need to. I know that this isn't serving me. I know that. I know that. But yet, the circumstances around it. You know, for some, this could be money. Like, I just don't really have the money. But it's mental energy with the Eight of Swords, too. So, I could be creating more fear, right? Because I'm about to head into the Nine of Swords, which is extreme worry if I don't come out of this Eight of Swords, if I don't see the problem. Eight of Swords sometimes, you know, is about blindfold myself. I tie myself up because I want to pretend there's nothing happening. There's nothing going on. Everything's just the way it was yesterday. You know, like, everything's fine, but your intuition knows different. Your soul. Like begging you. Come on, Pisces. Let's go on an adventure. Let's get out of here and go on an adventure. That's what your soul wants, right? Your soul doesn't want to be tied up anymore in this energy. Okay. I know I'm kind of going backwards, but I want to go to Temperance now. Again, for some of you, this could be a Sagittarius, right? Let's see. Sagittarius, the only, you know, is the only fire card I have right now, as in movement. I have the Eight of Cups. So look at this, Pisces. You know, you have the desire. You definitely have the desire. Again, this is your intuition. This is your soul. I feel like for some of you, like, begging you to start moving in the right direction. But you know, see, this is knowing it. I know it. I desire it. I want to move on. For some of you, this is love, because we are at the Eight of Cups. So there's a lot of desire, but there is something stopping you, right? And I do think it's fear. A fear of what may come next. Well, let's take one more card on that. I have the Knight of Pentacles, and I have the Emperor. Well, hello, people. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is about an energy also, though. This is about a slow-moving energy. But it is a steady moving energy. It's not fast. Maybe it's not meant to be fast. Maybe I'm not ready for it yet. And this is why I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles. Telling me that all of this can be mine, will be mine. I feel like for some of you, this is about, like, wanting your lives to change, right? And it's like, holy shit, like, when is it going to end? Well, it is a slow-moving process, but it is changing. It is moving. And it is steady. It's an energy you can count on. That's for sure. You can count on this. So, Temperance is telling you, you can count on this divine timing. Okay? No matter how quick or slow, it's a steady movement for you. Then I have the Emperor. Some of you, this is Aries. Funny, all my fire cards are coming out on Temperance. So, for some of you, you could be waiting for this Aries to come in. I don't feel like this Aries and this person are the same person at all. I just don't. They're not. I don't know why I said that. Maybe someone thought that. But they're not the same people. This is someone, this is someone we're waiting for. jobs. Hello. This could be waiting for that one offer that's going to change everything, or the beginning of what's going to change everything. But this is coming to you. So whether you're waiting for Aries to come, or you're waiting for this special job offer, you know, it's so funny. I always feel like he's holding a big camera. But it's not. It's a crystal ball, but it's, you know, it's showing you that the path to being the emperor is through your intuition. You know, the emperor might have to fight fights, but the emperor doesn't do it to purposely hurt anyone, only to defend. Well, this is, of course, they're operating out of their higher selves. But that is their purpose, right? To defend, but not to purposely hurt anyone. It's to protect the people, to protect the one they love. For some of you, this is the type of energy you are waiting for, whether it's Aries or not. You're waiting for that type of person. And again, Temperance telling us, absolutely, it's coming. It's been, you know, it's been on your path. It's just slow moving. Could you possibly be slowing this down? You may be, because with the Eight of Cups, again, I have the desire, but I haven't really made the movement yet. I have the desire to change something major in my life. Your soul is, you know, almost reaching out and knocking you on the head, begging you to go forward, to follow in their guidance, your own guidance. Look at that. Page of Swords. Well, here, finally, is some action. Page of Swords, though, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take a chance. And I'm going to go ahead and apply for that job. Or I'm going to go ahead and do what I need to do to change my life. To really change it. This is an awareness of, I know that it may be challenging. I am, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here, I'm prepared. You know, I hopefully have planned as much as I could, but I have to expect the unexpected too. The Page of Swords tells us we don't stop with this path. This is a realization that although it may be difficult in the beginning, because this is temporary, in the beginning, it is worth it. Okay. I should stop shuffling until I figure out what I want to ask. Well, let's see more about this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. You know, she has it all here. She has passion. She's grounded. She has plenty to eat. You know, she has enough money. She really has everything she needs. Except for her King of Pentacles, maybe. And then the Ten of Wands. Long, difficult, challenging road, journey. It's almost like showing you 2017. For some of you, it feels like the last 4 years. It's been a long, hard journey. But what does the Ten of Wands really want us to know? Well, they want us to know that this journey is worth it. That the lessons along this journey we will use again. That those lessons become our wisdom. And maybe this is what keeps us moving. You know, let's just face it, this is turning somewhat into a love reading. And I feel like when the Ten of Wands comes up in a love reading, well, it's coming with this King of Pentacles, right? So this, for some of you, it's going to be a long, hard journey for this energy to come together. And this could certainly be saying, again, that I could, you know, today I may be with the wrong partner. Don't forget, Temperance is telling us everything's been divinely timed. Everything has been divinely planned. Again, a card of your soul knowing that. And your will to continue anyway. It's because you know, you feel the outcome. I mean, you want to talk about the Ten of Pentacles. This is the power couple. Again, it doesn't matter if you're Pisces or not, right? I mean, I'm sorry, it doesn't mean if you're that you are Earth. This is about the qualities. This is about the feelings, right? The Queen and King of Pentacles. Heading. It's clearly showing us. Heading into the Ten of Pentacles. But it has been long and hard. But I have a feeling once I move into the Ten of Pentacles energy, I'll understand it all. I'll understand the whole journey. And I'll be thankful for the journey. Remember, this is not the Ten of Swords. And perhaps it is the Hierophant. Perhaps for some of you it's God, your angels, your spirits, your spirit family, your ascended family members. Maybe it is them helping you that is giving you enough to keep you going. I mean, come on, we're heading to a power couple into the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. I feel like this is showing, for some of you, this is certainly Earth. But I feel like what it's showing you is the beauty of, I just don't think there's any cards better that could have came out on the Ten of Cups. Or, I mean, sorry, on the Ten of Pentacles. Who rules the Ten of Pentacles? Queen and King of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is quite gorgeous. Don't give up now. Don't give up now. You know, when do we give up? When we're the closest to receiving our answer, our prayer, our affirmations. That's when we give up. We lack the patience sometimes to finish the race. This is saying finish the race. The outcome is amazing. Okay, wow. Let's keep going. You know, we might as well just go right down and let's look at the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I cannot take all those cards. I'm sorry. They'll come back out if they're meant to, trust me. Look at that. The Three of Swords. The Magician. Oh my. Holy crap. The Sun Hi, Pisces. Ace of Cups. Wow. So, first card we got was the Three of Swords. I have a feeling this is telling us why we have not reached this Ten of Pentacles. This is about, again, hanging on to some type of hurt. That granted may have been earth-shaking, right? May have been the Tower. But this is telling me this energy is, I mean, you're still going through the hurt of it. But I'm even looking at her body language and how it's starting to like, it's like she's got to be so careful that these three swords don't move into her future, his future, right? Because it's falling as the first card on the Ten of Pentacles. These two came down. Then we had the Hierophant, I mean, the Magician that came up. Could certainly be Gemini, Virgo. But I feel like this is more about the power within yourself, right? Because it's asking you to let go of the Three of Swords energy. And it's showing you that you have the ability to do that. And if you think you don't, you're wrong. You do. You do. We choose how long we're going to stay in an emotion, right? Because it's an emotion. We choose how long we're going to stay in that. And that's the truth. You know, I feel like sometimes this is talking about how... Okay, no, it's not talking about that. Anyway, I love that the Magician came out here because the Magician to me is the first person you meet along the new journey, right? And his job is to show you, is to allow you to feel all the power you have within. It's not the Magician giving you these powers. It's the Magician showing you, teaching you how to use these powers. You know, this is about clarity, right? Because who is he teaching? Well, he's teaching the Fool. And when we think of the Fool, we think of no baggage. Clear head. Clear heart. Open heart. And the Fool saying you have the ability to do all this. You always did, you always will. Why? Because this is about a new love. This is about a new passion. You know, the Sun here, for some it could be Leo, right? But this is about a new way of being. This is about a youthful energy. I don't care what age you are. You can be 90. And all of a sudden you feel like you're 30. 20. I don't know. This is a beautiful new beginning. A beautiful new beginning. And how beautiful is it the Magician showed up first. To remind you, you do have everything you need within. Take this new journey. And if it's love, wow. If it's passion, wow. If it's starting your own business, wow. This is illumination, beautiful illumination on this part of your journey. I mean, hello. This is like your soul now standing outside your body. That's kind of beautiful. Kind of beautiful, guys. Okay. So we're going after the Ace of Cups, passion. I shouldn't even say we're going after. It's coming into our lives, right? is coming into our lives. And so far, the only thing is getting balance back in our lives. Not as hard as you think, right? Previous heartache can be current, can be from a million different things. The point here is about now letting it go. Okay, let's go into the Hierophant. And I have a feeling the Hierophant's going to say, oh, how am I going to let it go? Well, you're going to pray about it. That's how you let it go. You pray about it. You ask God to take it out of your hands, that it's more than you can handle. And you ask God to handle it for you. And He gladly will. But you have to release control of it. You always have an outlet. Always. You never walk alone. Never. Don't forget that. Okay. I have the Seven of Swords again. Look at that. With justice. Hello. Look at that. Wow. You know, what I kind of love here is I feel like this is also talking about this person here. And I know that if this person is hurting you, you don't really give a shit. But you should, right? Because it's not that I want you to stay with this person or anything like that, but I feel like this is healing for them also. Okay, healing for them. But this is about you. You know, it's like God saying, let us deal with this Seven of Swords. Let us deal with it. We're going to make you feel whole again. So hand this over. Hand it over. And believe. You know, could this also be if I'm going through a breakup or a divorce, you know, and I'm worried about my finances? Really, it feels like it's the only thing, you know, my finances, but let's just say my material world. It could be my home, what have you. You know, this is about, again, you feeling whole. So, so it's like even if you had to move from a mansion to a studio apartment, with this type of energy, right, with this type of energy here, that studio apartment will still feel like a mansion. And this is coming from a higher source, so I hope you believe that. Of course, this is also the energy of Libra, my beautiful sister. And I often feel when she shows up in a reading that she is coming to let people know that things are only going to get better. They're going to get better. Better, better, better. Okay, but I was instructed to hold this up. I have to let it. I got to face my fear head on. I have to. And I know, Pisces, that's hard, you're right, because you'd love the whole world. You do love the whole world. But it does seem like you get trampled on because of that. So you do have to find that balance within yourself. You really do. Okay, anyways, gorgeous. You know, I feel, even just because I brought my sister, her name is Tracy, by the way, October 15th is her birthday. Okay, anyway, I feel like again, it's letting you know that you don't walk this path alone. She's letting me know I don't walk my path alone. She's letting you know that you don't walk your path alone. That this is true. That there is a higher power. And that higher power starts with you. There are no limits on you. The only limits on you are the limits you place on yourself. Period. Period. It's so funny. That's exactly what she says to me. Period. Like, period. No need to discuss it any further. Period. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, this was on the Ten of Cups. Why do I keep saying the Ten of Cups? Okay, let's look at the Hierophant. Again, representing Taurus. The Ace of Pentacles. I'm kind of just loving this. And the Knight of Wands. Look at this, guys. What's the Hierophant saying? Again, what is Temperance saying? That these new beginnings, I mean, the Pentacles that are coming out for you, Pisces. By the way, it's like some of you may be dealing with Virgos, which are your, your opposite signs. The opposite sign, sorry. It is like the heavens themselves saying, these opportunities that we're presenting to you, this feels unlimited, guys. It feels like love, jobs, anything you want, as long as I have the passion. So the Hierophant is saying that this Ace of Pentacles is available. This is unlimited potential. It's available. It's like it's right here over your life. And the Hierophant's saying, you have to go get it, though. It has to come from your passion. It's here. But you have to seek this. If you seek it, you're going to have it. But it's you seeking it. And it's God saying, it's always here. It will always be there for you. Just go after it, baby. This is a lot of passion. This is a lot of action. A lot of movement into this ace coming from the Hierophant. Some of you, this could certainly be your twin coming to you. For some of you, I do feel like this is a sense of independence also. Beginning that business I've been putting off, or afraid to. If you're stuck with this Seven of Swords person and your finances are difficult, to say the least, this is telling you that whatever is within your passion, right, whatever you have passion for, go after it. This may be the beginning, but you become the master of. Beautiful. I hope you can see the importance of what's being shown here as I feel it. I hope I am presenting this reading in the way that I know they want it presented. Because I do feel like this is life-changing. All right, let's look at the High Priestess. Excuse me. Look at that, Judgment. I mean, who sends the High Priestess? Judgment and justice, right? No, the High Priestess sends. When I think of judgment, I think about all my family members that have gone before me. Generation after generation, many that I have, well, I don't recall meeting, I probably met in previous lives. I feel when this comes up, this is a collective wisdom. This is a opportunity of a lifetime. This is what you wanted. This is knowing, again, that, you know, for some of you, because your creativity is really on fire here. It's so funny, I just did Libras, and theirs was also, well, you know, and here I am holding a card that can represent Libra. So some of you might want to check Libra out. Anyways, I feel like this is all of them. It's just the heavens announcing, your time has arrived, Pisces. It is now the time of Pisces. And I know we're in a Cancer full moon, but it doesn't matter. It's just like, it is your time. If you choose, you have to remember, free will. Free will. Beautiful. I want to look at, excuse me, I want to take one more round on here. Wow, jeez. The Chariot. So funny, I just said it's Cancer full moon, right? This is a card of Cancer. This is a card of willpower. You know, it is my willpower that moves this chariot. This is definitely balance. Yin and yang. The chariot, you know, I feel arise for special occasions, special times in our life. It's almost like the heavens sending the chariot for you. Being announced, right? With judgment. Just being announced. Somebody send the chariot for Pisces. That's what it feels like. The Prince of Swords. The Prince of Swords. Passion. Action. Again. Four of Cups. King of Cups. And the Prince of Wands. Okay, so I have a lot of people down here. And we're just continuing on, okay? So, again, Spirit asking us to allow the chariot to come in. Call the chariot in. And if I'm calling the chariot in, it's because I am ready to begin this next chapter. I'm ready. Prince of Swords, again, passion, action. You know, I feel like this is seeking, you know, I am seeking the truth. Not necessarily of a person, but of maybe life. I'm seeking maybe clarity on how to use my gifts. For some of you who, you know, are going to start opening up to messages, I feel like this is the ability, right? The ability to communicate. I'm not the master yet. It's going to take me time, but that's okay. That's okay. It's definitely what I'm meant to do for some of you. Just what you're meant to do. And I have the Four of Cups with this King of Wands. And I'm sorry, the King of Cups and the Prince of Wands. So for some of you, you could be missing this King of Cups. This King of Cups can be with us or have passed already. For some, this could be a father. A spouse. Can certainly be someone from your past. For some of you, this is what you're waiting for, you're hoping for. This King of Cups to, I kind of feel like, return. It's funny, this is the first time I'm really talking about anybody returning. And in everyone's spread, of course, someone is always returning. But that's life, of course. So I feel like this King of Cups, whether it's a queen or king, is someone I am missing. I feel like it's someone who I felt was wise regarding emotions. Could have been like my emotional guru kind of energy. This could also be talking about the clarity within my own heart. Missing the days when I could just love and laugh and not worry. But with the Prince of Wands, you know, that feeling coming back. The ability to completely open your heart. And let me tell you, if you completely open your heart, we got to stop worrying, will this happen? It's going to happen. It's happened before. How could it not happen again? Well, it may. But just like before, you'll get over it. This feels different. This feels different because a lot of times within this, there's a reason, right? There may be lessons that I needed to learn, lessons somebody else needs to know. Here, I feel like what this is talking about, again, is a higher power, an ability through, you know, my praying and my spiritual team. And that's how you should look at it. You have a spiritual team. You have spirit guides. You have your guardian angel. You have archangels when you need, right? You have a spiritual team that's always with you. It's your posse. It's your posse. And I don't know. You know, for some of you, this is about the King of Cups and the return of. And this does look like he's returning. But I feel it even bigger, though. I do feel for a lot of you, this is about truly the ability to love. Like, and I know you know how to love. But this is receiving it too. Without having to ask. Without having to beg. This is clarity. Okay, I feel like we're missing 2 cards, so let's... Okay, hang on one second. The 5 of Cups under that 4 of Cups. You know, I feel like this is a warning here. I have to be careful. I feel like I need to really be careful that I am not missing an opportunity, right? Because My focus is, you know, I feel like at the Four of Cups, I really am looking to heal my heart. But within the Five of Cups, it's like maybe I didn't take that opportunity to heal my heart. Now I sit within this Five of Cups. Opportunity still exists within the Five of Cups, just that my focus is elsewhere. My focus is backwards. Which we're never supposed to do, by the way. Honestly. We learn from the past, but we're not supposed to focus on it. Even past lives. You know, it's okay to do like past life regression and things like that. If you're doing it to help you with a problem. Well, I mean, it's okay to do whatever you want. I don't mean it that way. That didn't sound right. But what I mean, I guess, is what will be revealed is what needs to be revealed. That sounded, I don't know. Let's keep going. Well, hello, Ten of Cups. Following with the Chariot. It's actually mirroring the Chariot and the Ten of Cups. Hello, with the King of Cups in between. Seven of Wands. Death card, card of Scorpio. And the Four of Pentacles coming out as the last card. So again, I know for some of you this King of Cups is someone from the past because it's now showing up with the Five of Cups. So it is someone from the past. And, you know, the Chariot, your willpower, you manifesting, it feels like it is, whether it is bringing in the energy of the King of Cups or an actual person, right? It's heading right to this Ten of Cups. So it is heading for harmony, laughter, fun, adventure, you name it. It is heading for the opposite of where some of you are at right now. Right now. Five is usually what I'm going through right now, right? I'm defending myself left and right. I'm constantly having to defend myself. So what's mirroring the Ten of Cups is the Death card. Scorpio, right? For some. You know, it could be a Scorpio who had that Seven of Swords energy. But this is definitely about an ending, right? This is telling me that an ending is coming. But this ending is needed because it wants to move me into this Ten of Cups. To go into this Ten of Cups with no resistance. So what does that mean, no resistance? It means I've cleared the energy of the past. I've balanced myself. I've realized that the things that I put stock into, the things that I worry about don't mean shit in the long run. Doesn't mean anything in the long run. This is knowing what's important and what's not. It's also talking about, again, you know, with death coming over this Five of Cups, you know, so an ending to feeling this way. So again, this King of Cups feels like I am coming back. Doesn't have to be water. I do feel male energy, though, I have to be honest. And because it's with the Chariot, the Ten of Cups, water must be prominent in their chart somewhere. You know, sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Moon, so for some it could be Cancer. But it's all covered. Okay. You know, Death card. It goes up to a 4. And then the last card being the 4 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be talking about, you know, needing to let go of a job. Needing to let go of a location. You know, I'm not going to name any names, but I just did a reading for someone who was living in one area, a beautiful area of the country. You know, I'm just going to, well, no, I'm not going to say. But through the reading, I could tell that the location itself was no longer good for her creativity. Let's put it that way. Good for her love life, that type of thing. Location. And I forget who I learned, well, it's not that I learned it, but I saw this, and I think it was Psychic Sounds by B or Varouche. It was either Varouche or Psychic Sounds by B, where they can do a chart and really show you different locations and where you would thrive and where you won't. And I got to get one done. I got to get one done. Man, I wish you know, I feel like it was Psychic Sounds by B. But I also know Varouche definitely has the abilities. So, you know, I guess, well, Varouche, I know you watch every once in a while. Maybe you can let us know if you do these type of charts. I don't know, Pisces. I feel like it's important to have one done. If you're thinking of leaving, if you're thinking of moving locations, find out. I don't know how much they cost. Maybe if anyone does that, maybe they can leave us the information and the cost. Maybe even offer Pisces a discount. I don't know. That would be so sweet. But that's up to those who do it, because it is work. It is work. It is hard work, and I know that. Okay, guys. You know, yeah, again, it's like I just have to, you know, it's like I can't hold on to things so tightly. I cannot. I have to be willing to let things go. Especially in my material world. I don't want to be... Don't be afraid to make the changes you need, Pisces, okay? Or if you're just guided here, don't be afraid to make the changes necessary. I feel like so much opportunity is coming your way. But we want to remember that we opened the reading with Temperance. So I have to get my emotions balanced. And then we open this reading with the Chariot. Again, about balancing the yin and yang within us, right? This is our ticket for the month. This is what we work on so the rest can follow. You got the 10 of Pentacles. You got the 10 of Cups. You have it all. And you have a spiritual team that is walking with you, baby. Walking with you. And I feel like I'm part of that. I really do. And I'm honored to be a part of your spiritual team. Now, I, of course, am here in the 3D. And what I'm talking about is those who have gone before us. But don't think that people aren't put in place for you, especially the Magician that we had. People can mysteriously, right, show up at just the right time. If that happens, look up and say thank you. Okay, my beautiful Pisces, I think I'm going to leave it there. Opportunity. And the only thing you need to do is really look at things head on. Plan what you can. This isn't about over planning. This is about just planning my next steps and then going with the universal flow, because you are being guided without doubt. But you have to, well, you don't have to. But again, you know, Sun and the Ace of Cups here. This is the ability, truly the ability to hear, to feel from those who have gone before me. This is unconditional love, by the way. I can always trust this. It's a beautiful time in your life, Pisces. You know, is this going to last just for January? No. Is a lot of this going to begin in January? Yes. Yes, I can feel it. But I also know that for some, it begins when you begin. Right? It begins when you say go. Right now, you may be at a yellow light. But when that green light comes, go. Beautiful reading, Pisces. Beautiful. Thank you for the honor of allowing me to read this for you. It was just quite beautiful. And I could not be happier. You guys deserve this. You deserve this. You've been through so much. Don't forget, though. Don't forget to check out how I get to the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. What do I need to look at, okay? Don't skip those messages. Those are the most important messages. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you for the weekend update, which is, today's Thursday, so, wow, I got to get busy. Holy crap. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.